it's Liz Yuille from Old Staples Crafts. Thank you for joining me again today. Today I have a really quick project to show you. Do remember, excuse me, frog in my throat. If you don't already subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can do so by clicking in the bottom right hand corner at any point through the video. And if you are in the UK and would like to purchase any Stampin' Up products from me, you'll find a link to my online store below, along with a list of the products that I've used. Not that I've used that many, because this is a quick card. I've used the Christmas Countdown stamp set. This is the one that went with the Advent calendar, but I think it stands on its own, and you can use images from it for other things, so don't just think it's only for that. The other product that I have used are the layering circle dies, which we've had for a long while. I've used the second from largest and the next one down for this circle, and they nest really nicely together. Let me just grab them and I will show you. So when you put them on your paper, they just sit together like that, so it's really easy to run those through your die cutting machine without them jumping. Obviously it can be a bit annoying if images or dies jump just at the wrong moment, particularly if you want circles within circles. The other product that I have used is the red rhinestones that are in the annual catalogue, and I've just used those for the berries in the middle here, and one ink pad, one blender pen. Oh, and some shaded spruce cardstock, but really not a huge selection of products. I'm starting with one of my smaller mats. So this is my second layer mat. Don't worry about dimensions. They are always on my website, which is linked in the description bar below. So the first thing I need to do is open up my shaded spruce and ink up my stamp. Now this original I did in the up and down. This one I'm going to put at a slight angle and move it up very slightly because I can, really. So the point you need to make sure is that your furthest points are as even between the two sides of your cardstock as possible. It doesn't matter too much. Then hold your stamp down for a reasonable length of time so that the ink has a chance to transfer. Get rid of that because we don't need it anymore. Blender pen, I always check that my blender pen is clean before I start, even if I know that I've only just used it on the colour that I'm about to use. It's just a good habit to get into, and I always clean it, as in scribble onto a piece of paper, after I've used it. So by doing that, I'm pretty guaranteed that I will have a clean blender pen and won't be ending up with a muddy image. So just colour those leaves just so they're not white, and as I say, scribble just to get any excess off. I've got my little die cut, whoops, that I'm now going to throw around. I've got a pair of crafting tweezers that are very well loved, mostly for embossing. They're the ones that you can just let go and it'll hold what you want. So all I need to do is make sure that my adhesive is at the nozzle end and it's just beginning to come out. You don't need a huge amount, but you do need some. And this will be available from tomorrow. We've got Tombow back in stock, fingers crossed, from tomorrow. There is a new item number. I will try and add that to the information on my website. Try and remember to do that. You can order 3 pots in any one order. There will be 2 years stock delivered between now and the middle of next year, so more than enough to go round. So all I would say is, if you don't need it, please don't order more than you actually need. And then just pop my circle on, press it down, and that's that bit. Right, red rhinestones, grab my, if I can find it, take your pick tool, and add my rhinestones, and I'm basically just following the shape of the berries that are already on the image. That way it's going to sit comfortably. Oh, and I'm just checking my battery. This is definitely going to be a short video because I'm running out of battery. Okay, so let's one more because I do like odd numbers, and there we go. Okay, I've got a piece of shaded spruce that I have cut to another of my normal size layers, and that again will be in the measurements on my website, so don't worry about that. It's just fractionally smaller than the first layer, and fractionally smaller than the card base. Let me just bring in my pot, and I'm just popping this up. You don't have to, you could just add this straight onto your shaded spruce cardstock, which I possibly should have done given that my battery is now showing low. But you know, best laid plans. Note to self, always start with a new battery. Okay, those are all off. And then, whoops, position this as evenly as you can on your shaded spruce. Thick Whisper White card base, just cut in half. I happen to cut it long and thin because it's easier for photographs, but you can do it short and fat if you would rather. So, just a few reminders. As I say, Tombow in stock from tomorrow with luck. 3 per order. This is Europe. It's been out of stock for I don't know how long, apart from very. Then, if you wish to buy anything, including your Tombow, please use the link in the description bar below, and that will take you over to my online store. That's if you're in the UK. If you don't already subscribe, please do so. That's the bottom right hand corner. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave those in the description bar below, and I will get back to you with a comment in reply. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Have a fantastic day and a lovely week, and I will see you again very soon, I hope. Thanks a lot. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye.